Okay, thank you. May I invite Reverend Father to come and give us a word of prayer.
Your Excellency, I request you to have a seat. Let us pause for a moment of silence to remember our brothers and sisters that got involved in a fatal accident this morning on Gulu-Kampala Highway. Eternal rest grant up to them, O Lord, and let the perpetual light shine upon them. May they rest in peace. Amen. Let us pray. Father Almighty, we come before you this day with hearts full of gratitude. We thank you for the gift of life, for peace in our nation, and for the opportunity to gather here in Lamwo District to welcome our President and the leaders present here. Lord, we pray for your divine blessing upon our President of the Republic of Uganda. Grant him wisdom, strength, and good health as he continues to lead this nation. May your guidance be upon him in every decision of Lamwo and all Ugandans to you. Bless the works of their hands. Open doors of opportunities and development, and bind us together in love. At this campaign trip unfolds, we ask for your presence to reign over every activity. It be peaceful, fruitful, and filled with hope for better future. Protect everyone traveling and participating, and let your will be done in Uganda. We pray all this, trusting and believing in your holy name, through Christ our Lord.
Okay, thank you, Reverend Father, for taking us to hear the word of God. Your Excellency, you're highly most welcome to Lamwo. The people of Lamwo, can we clap and give more noise for Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda? Your Excellency, here are your voters and the citizens who traveled from the 19 administrative units in Lamwo District. They gathered here early in the morning, and others were here yesterday, a day before. We have the representation of the party structure right from the village up to the district level. We are also blessed to have the religious leaders who join us in this day. Your Excellency, next in our program, we are going to have a speech from the district NRM chairperson, that is the mighty party, Honorable Polycarp Odoj. Sir, you're welcome.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, all party members, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, You are warmly welcome to Lamwo District. NRMUye! 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 Lamwo Oye! Urutie! Your Excellency, the people of Lamwo acknowledge and appreciate your tremendous achievement brought about under the NRM government and your able leadership. This includes peace and security, border security, Yoga program, Parish Development Model, Uganda Women Entrepreneurship Program, accepting to compensate actually animal, appointing Engineer Ilariunek as a cabinet. Your Excellency, while expressing our appreciation, Your Excellency, we humbly submit the following. Creation of Palabek County as a district. In the coming new government of 2026, which I'm very sure you will win the election, please give for us Palabek District. Kindly elevate Padibe Health Center 4 to District Hospital. Skilling up. Your Excellency, we the people of Lamwo, we don't have any skilling up. Imagine people traveling from here up to Gulu. Opening up border security road, border demarcation. Your Excellency, the people of Lamwo District are proud of your visionary leadership. And the NRM government pledge our continued support and commitment to determination to remain yellow and loyalty to Your Excellency leadership. Long live the people of Lamwo, long live General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, long live Acholi, long live Lamwo. Thank you. NRMUye! 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 Urutie! Members, un mauti kany, karachel kilu bol kuyo weng, matino biyane ka chakan lene. Uye, wiye, I watch give my burger kwa nekanye, 11 actually. Yes. One wame amara, la did lowo, flood bear wame party, one wajole in Lamwo. Ye wek wa fuo yin peje mung mabejo, mo burger temi Lamwo district. Me achiel, log me border security. Me Rio, log me PDM. Me Adek, log me Yoga. Me Angwen, log me program pa mon mawalu in sotni o web. Kidong bere, ye wan wa fuo yin bachan Lamwo district. Me ye, me mi odie, abija bit pa us all. Bere ye John Fortua. Mechimumbinwa, won wame amara, honorable Ilariunek, ikim cabinet mamegi. Kidul foj mapol en mawa meone, la dir lobo ye, were, wana waj jem ligini. One, kaiber kanana in terms of distance, la more large, the population not be duong. When ligini, ikonywa, emi Palabek district. Pian wangeni kui mabio ni karako. Mede kilego yun ni katuere iliwa odiat padibe. Pian kai neno mod komberi Lamwo major odiat madir I district.
Thank you, Your Excellency. What has been presented by the district chair is only not his vision, but the vision and the look of the people of Lamwo District. They are eagerly waiting, Your Excellency, to let them come to practicality as the benefit in your regime. He wisely concluded that Lamwo will continue voting for you wisely and will give you the greater percent in this election as the NRM flag bearer for the rest of presidency. You will now permit me to invite Emmanuel Dombolo to give his remark. And later I will take this opportunity to give his remark. And later I will take this opportunity to invite the Honorable Minister Yoweri Kaguta to come and address. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for our Master of Ceremony. Luak me Lamwo wapoyo bino. Wapoyo maro NRM. NRM oye! NRM oye! Your Excellency, I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to Lamwo. When you started your message of reconciliation and reconstruction of Uganda, Lamwo is one of the areas where this message first sank in the people of Acholi. This is the first area in Acholi where NRM won and where they elected the Member of Parliament as NRM. We want to thank the people of Lamwo. Your Excellency, I'm here to represent the Secretary General. And on behalf of the Secretary General, to introduce the national leaders who are here. I want to begin with Honorable Hilary Onek, the Minister and son of the area. Hilary, you are most welcome. This is introduction. I'll invite you later. We also have Honorable Irian Aber as Government Minister. You are most welcome. We also have Honorable Balam Balugahare as Minister. We also have Honorable Atim Beatrice Anywa and Honorable Oriemo Kello. Thank you very much for coming. Your Excellency, we also have a team of a brand new team of youth leaders who are elected and they have joined you to solicit for support of NRM. The youth leaders who are here, National Youth Council, stand up for recognition, led by their leader, Dan Ongom. We want to welcome you and thank you. Your Excellency, at the end of your speech, we shall be handing over flags to the flag bearers. But we also have a group of converts who are here, who have seen light, who had been misled. They are about in number. We are going to recognize their decision during public meeting and during day. Your Excellency, and accepting to be our flag bearer and transition the people of Uganda. We want to thank the people of Lamwo for whatever you have done, in support of the leaders of NRM. We also have leaders, as we wait for His Excellency, Honorable Amongin Jacqueline, MP. She's around, and seated within us. You are most welcome. The MP for Yala. We also have Odong Teddy, Vice Chair, Northern NRM Women League. Thank you very much for coming. The people of Lamwo planted a seed, and the seed has grown throughout the whole of Acholi, and the seed is growing bigger. We are proud, the people of Lamwo, for what you have done, for the NRM, for His Excellency the President, and for yourselves in transforming and liberating Uganda and bringing unity. Your Excellency, we also have the UPDF and the security fraternity here. Thank you very much for maintaining security. You are the reason the people of Uganda are proud of everybody who is here. Your Excellency, the flag bearers are going to be introduced at their time. With those few remarks, all these people are waiting for your message. May I invite the Honorable Minister to invite you so that you can talk to your people and deliver the message of the National Resistance Movement.
Your Excellency, you are most welcome to Lamwo District. Lamwo, ujola diki jera kong kanono window. Lamwo. Your Excellency, in Lamwo, basically, except NRM, Lamwo has very strong roots of NRM in Acholi sub-region. This is the first district where you have had victories from 2001, and it continued increasing. We are all solidly behind you, Your Excellency. Your leadership to us, the people of Lamwo, is a big promise and hope for transformation of our society, which has remained behind. In Uganda, we are looking ahead with your leadership. Your Excellency, there are some few young generation who might have been induced into some of the noob and something, but those have now repented. Today they are coming before you to come back home to NRM. Otherwise, our people have promised to give wholesome all their votes to NRM so that we can transform and develop our home. Your Excellency, for the next election, we have four flag bearers, 3 MPs. That is Mr. Johnson Nyeko, who is one of the MP going to stand in Lamwo constituency. And I am going to stand for Palabek County. We also have Megonansi Achora, who is a flag bearer for NRM. She is a very strong mobilizer. We have with us Mr. Sisto Yet, LC5 chairman of Lamwo District. These are all very staunch NRM. We have with us Dr. Aboga Okulu, who is currently the MP for Lamwo constituency, but his votes ran short, and Bosco and and Nyeko took over from him, but he's together with us. We are all united as leaders of Lamwo, and we are also united as leaders of Acholi. Leaders of Acholi, we are united in one goal, to see that NRM pull us out from the difficulty. And we only believe in you, sir. You will be our flag bearer and for president, and we look forward to return you peace to your office, Your Excellency. Thank you very much. With these few remarks, Your Excellency, we are happy to invite you to say a few words to our people. Lamwo unyurio twin bola date. Unyurio twin kejera.
Honorable Nancy Achora will be doing the translation for the people of Lamwo.
making 7 points of what we have done and what we intend to do.
Ladiru wajuni king lima mege ma eri biro tin bot wana nywa limela mo lumemba kilo lodge me party NRM gibi beru ka wot bot wan duju ikin baju kanywa ku bot watam lek kinero mabe abiro pagamente ijami magiramani omier kitim imwaki matika bira bit matia nyimi.
Speaking for the NRM, I'm very proud because there is what we have done, which you can see, but then there's also what we intend to do, which we can talk about. If you go back to 1960, NRM has made 9 contributions to Uganda.
Ladiru wajani kayiri neno ni chake mwagali bachel kimi abungwen ki piera bichel ni utin party NRM kiken era yidu ti ujimi mabejo atira gira bungwen makoni chero ka wachu piera ni.
But in the manifesto, we talked about only 7, starting with 1986. We didn't go back to 1960.
Wajani ilek ki piek bagamente pimwaka bit matiga bironi. En kachel kilo lodge me party NRM pe wa logo pijemi abu wenni duju eto ki kera biro mapigi tego dak bere ki chako kwano ne ki mwali bachel kimi aboro ki piera mwali bachel kimi abu wen ki piera boro we are beach eto pigi dak mwali bachel kimi abu wen ki piera boro ki piera bichel nono.
Here in Lamwo, I will talk only about 3 of the 7.
Wajuni pinira matini ikom jemi abiro mapigi tego maiti kilek metimone pi wan Lamwo machala nywali me Uganda ibi lori nyiga dek kiken mapigi tega tira.
The first one is Kuch.
Wachi lok mena machel ma ere mapira tek loyo era ye lok me Kuch on your peace.
You people in Lamwo are witnesses about the issue of peace.
Wajani wan na nywali me Lamwo watita den makwo ilok kaki wajani Kuch pian wan wabiri lwen pikar malaj.
You know what war meant. You know what cattle rustling by the Karamojong meant, how much damage they caused.
Ladiru wajani wan Lamwo peki boga bodwa boga Jimmy Marajo malwen utimi kwawa Jimmy Marajo makwodiang pakora mojong kilangi utimi kwawa pien wan watita den makwawa karo kichan enoni.
But now there is peace.
Ento kumbiri chawani bitin mabe papati NRM wandong watiki kuj Lamwo District mati ya Chole sub-region.
This is the first time Uganda is at peace, the whole country, in the last 500 years.
Wachimano bero tien me achaki inge mwaki chok mi abit kulu lobo Uganda nyewe wilobo ma nywali me Uganda tiki kuj mawano bera gonya la bonte lemo ilok me luwen matika bino.
Some people talk about Uganda as if it started under the British only.
I beg your pardon.
Some people talk about Uganda as if it started with the British.
Wachijo mukene magen gilogo pi Uganda ni Pero chalo lobo Uganda chake kar padelo tara biritich.
Uganda was here long before the British came.
Kadiru wajani lobo Uganda uberutie kan wai kar mano food del utara unyo mwamba biritich pe yao bine Uganda kan. No don wano tie.
Between 900 AD and 1400 AD, a large part of what is now Uganda and even parts of Congo and Tanzania were united under the dynasty of the Batwezi, one of the ruling groups.
Kadiru wajani ni chake mwaga ali bachel kimia abu mwen noro nodong jemi mukere maraju nodong berutie Uganda kan chake kilwen ma beri Batwezi lobo tungangi kuja kama anpa ngeo wunbe po ngeo.
That time we had peace for most of that time.
wajo ni kar chani no bero dong kutie I but lobo Uganda mukene ni.
But when the Bachwez kingdom collapsed around 1400, the new kingdoms, Buganda, Bunyoro, Ankole, Rwanda, the chiefdoms of Tanzania, Acholi, Lango, they were busy fighting one another.
Wachikere ka bet kuchu bero tie I lobo Uganda kar chani. Ento kar malweny uporikin Bachwezi, Lao, Acholi, Bunyoro, kaki mabadi padi matie lobo Uganda. Wano bero katele tutwal machalo kaki matie lobo Uganda.
And that fighting continued until the British came.
When
the British came, they captured those kings who were fighting among themselves. They captured
Kilo diro malaya wa machalo king Ruodi kabaga gi ki jomu kene mano gen gi loy wi kakki mapari pari lobo Uganda.
They captured them like grasshoppers.
Uwero kiporo kinwa mawa beru kalwanyi kinwa machalo la chenne makane kene.
Now, when the British were here, they also caused their own wars.
Mal munni biritichu berutie gen bero pigi ken gi kukelu lwanyi ikinwan machala nyoli me Uganda.
The war with Kabalega. Their own wars among the Europeans, the First, Second World War. Karamoja was never stabilized. When we got independence, situation got worse.
Karma wano o karma lodge ken ni mwali bachel kimi abungwen ki pierre bachel wi ario pero melwanyi lobo Uganda uberu dong maraja tira makaro lajo.
The war between Mutesa and Obote in 1966.
Lwanyi ni do meta tira ikare pa obore mwali bachel kimi abungwen ki pierre bachel wi abachel maraja dida lobo Uganda.
The wars of Idi Amin 71 to 79.
Lwen mukeno da ko beri kar ma min dada tie machalo president mwagali bachel kimi abungwen ki piera bier wi achel mono lwen marach ma beri tie Uganda.
The wars that happened after Amin between NRM and UPC.
Lwen mukere king a lodge pa min da ko poro ikin lupati NRM kachel ki ayup mawano bar UPC ni.
And even when NRM took power, you remember there were these wars by Coin, by ADF, by cattle rustlers.
Kere ka bedbere NRM gen go loy lwen pa UPC ni lwen mukere furu mete machala lwen pa Coin lwen pa ADF mati border me Congo ki lwen mukere matino tino mete ki beru tie Uganda kan.
But the NRM has now, supported by you people, has been able now to defeat all these groups, and we have peace now in the whole country, from north to south, from east to west.
Ladiro wa yene tuenya yom dore logo kawaga ni kere ka bet kere karo ki jemi egini duje machala nyoli me Uganda kumbete chawa ni watiki kut ikumala me Uganda ikuporo cheng kutiere twak ping me Uganda tuju kutie ye pian gamenta me NRM tikatich mabe.
And the cattle rustlers have been disarmed in Karamoja.
Luko diangwa magien gi aki Karamoja benedong gien dong kumberi kitwa rom gi ping lok me ko diang dong tie la temten.
So therefore, when you are assessing, weighing the groups which want to vote, this is the contribution of the NRM. Peace for the first time in Uganda for a long time.
Ladiru wa ni eno ni ayetien lok guri mabire tek mawun Lamwo mauti yanywali me Uganda umiero bet kitien lok madit memi ukwi bot pati NRM mano era yela choka wieni pijemi mabeyo mekelo kuchi komkuo machala nywali me Uganda.
So you need to see how Chagulanyi can keep peace in Uganda.
Ladiru wa ni endong umiero wan kong wanen kada Chagulanyi matiela lo wi nupi twero beru la lo wi Uganda loro kolo chalo enni.
And Muntu and all those people.
Kilu chu mukena mapola ta chalo muntu gi madong jo mukena nyingi pe kwane tumi.
So this is the record of the NRM number 1, which you should assess the NRM with.
La diru wajani Jimmy mapire tek mina machele eni lokom kuchi. Uwego ga wono tiga gwetu good ma mekwa machalo party umiero neni kuch mapire tek eni wego ku ubiru mabeni wando chobo lokero.
Then the second contribution is Donglobo.
Lok mapire tek mina Mario is development.
Now here you can see, when I look around, I see Donglobo immediately.
Watika eni neno ibut ping machok chok kama eni chui yeni itika neno development dong tie makome tika nen.
Because Donglobo has 2 parts.
Wachidon lobo tie ki para rio nyotai pe rio kira rio.
Part 1 is economic infrastructure.
Part me achel nyukira me achel ena ye don lobo makelo lim iching wan luak me Uganda.
Translate infrastructure as foundation, as musingi.
Kidong don lobo me namario ena ye gero matiga nen ni kung makumberi wan wati neno neki but ping me padibe town council kanyi.
Is economic infrastructure like the roads,
Yo mukena mabere ki gera mabe ma wego wunu tero jambi wi chuk ariat ki kabere mapigi tegoni.
the electricity,
Match magi kuba link to it matikin ping kun wego kwa wati mayoti.
the telephones,
Lok me kupe yamo ki chim bene tima be.
the water, etc.
Pi maleng ma wano ti kware villages duju mi a bit ki pieri wa bungwen mela mwoni meno ti kin tij mabe ma yano timo.
Then there is social infrastructure.
Gin mukena mapire tek bene magi luoni don lobo. Ena ye don lobo magi neno ki kom wan danoni.
Which is mainly education and health, schools and health centers.
Magi aye don lobo manen ni kit man rom me ponye ti kwede botwala mo kan ki but Uganda mukene don lobo matie kit me yot kom ni woki tij me odi yadi.
When I landed, where I landed with the helicopter, there's a nice primary school there called Loyo Nyero, or something like that.
La dit lobo wajani kama eni pie ye kila gang kwan mabe mada makiluoni padibe primary school.
With good buildings made of cement and bricks.
Wajani gero matie gang kwan ni enoni nen gero makiyubu ki chimiti ki matafali.
Here you can see there's a school here. This looks like a school.
Wajani kama wano tie ye kanyi bene eni neno nen chalo gang ponye.
And when I look in the file here, I see many primary schools and secondary schools.
La diru wajani ka eni neno ki te buke kwija. Ineno wel gang ponye tima pol me primary la mo wakime senior bene tima pol ata.
I think Lamwo has got, let me see, secondary schools, they are here. There are 74 government primary schools.
La dirtiga wachiwani wan machala la mo ki ken watigi gai ponye pagamento maping me primary gen tieni I parishes achela chel duju ni arwa bet ki gai ponye me primary achel kidong me senior achel kidong me senior achel is sub county duju Matela Lamwo District.
Therefore, the parishes which don't have government secondary schools will get, and the ones which don't have, the sub-counties which don't have government secondary schools will get.
Kaditiga cheke bod won Lamwo ni gai ponye mafut pe ya ki gero I parishes magi pe kwereni ileke mwa bit matiga bino ni erebi tuteni ga mentene o yobo wono beru ki parishes duju matigi gang kwan me primary. Kadong sub-county duju wono bi no sit secondary school. Kadong tingu fo bira Lamwo.
But as we build the new ones, even these 7 secondary schools in Lamwo alone are very good news for me, me who knows Uganda from behind.
Owacho ni en bende kere ka beti watiki chukul mesini abiro gi ken ento fut chwinye yom pien nyuro ni pe watika tele Uganda ki ang'ech ero watika wuot kedgi anyim.
In 1961, when I went to Ntare Secondary School, there were very many boys from Acholi, from Lango, from all over Uganda. They were there in Ntare with us.
Tadiru wacho ni mwaka liba achiel ki mia abung'wen gi piero abichiel wi achiel en ibedo ka kwan ni skul ma giluongo ni Ntare matie Kampala. Pol lutino bulu awuobe makanyi ya Acholi no gichero ka kwan wakunu pipego megai puonye mesini amano pere ya Acholi kany eto kumbere dong watikere.
Boys like George Abola,
Wacho ni gikwano ki obire machalo George Abola gi,
like Chidega.
daro chalo Kidega gi en kwano gen kere.
I never saw him again.
Mai kar mukara ng'echo bedo la dit ma eno ti polich ento de rip kar malaj ma pe nene.
Like Martin Lagara,
Wacho ni kwano bere kila cho mano giluonye ni Martin.
like Onying. There were very many boys from all over Uganda.
Ki dano mupol mukene madwa ata ma pe kwan ne tum gine kwano kedgi Ntare.
And where were they coming to Ntare? Why were they coming to Ntare?
Owacho ni pitien lok muweko joni no gichero iskul mabo matie Ntare ni.
Because at that time, there were only 3 government A-level schools. In fact, not government. There were only 3 A-level schools in the whole of Uganda for boys.
Owacho ni gino weko no dano polo ko tuyu ki kumala me Uganda ma wan watie ye no gichere Ntare ni. Pieni kari gi eno ni no school ma wuobe gi ken ye kwane ye no tinyi ga dek ki ken gichero mapol kuno ni.
And these were Chisubi, Budo, and Ntare.
Owacho ni chikuli eni ena ye no bedo Budu, Kisubu, kidong Ntare ma eni kwane ye ni.
And for girls, there were 3, Namagunga, Nabingo, and Gayaza.
School pa nyara be no tia dek ki ken Uganda ena ye Nabingo, Gayaza, Kinabisunsa.
So when I come here and I found that in Lamwo alone, now there were no other A-level schools in the whole of Uganda. There were no other A-level schools in the whole of Uganda.
Why ni jo school mo ki ken no pere ikumala me Uganda kanyo kituore mo kena ni ikare gichani.
Schools like in Nyapea in West Nile were all level.
Owacho school ma giluo chala Nyapea gi ki kumala me Uganda kanyi no bepe ya ki geri kare gi eno ni.
Sasam Rebecca was all level.
Owachi school machalo sa Samuel Beka gini no dongitie kar ma ene donye lochi.
Teso College Aloyet, only all level.
Owachi school magiluoni Teso College no kwano O level kiken nyukwan mesini achel magiri yangwen kiken kare no ma ene donye lochi.
Muiri in Busoga, all level.
School magiluoni Muiri matie Busoga no benoti O level kiken.
Nyakasura, I'm talking about the old schools, all level.
Owachi school mano gifonyo O level kiken kare neni chalo Nyakasura gini mono school ma ene no kar me donye lochi.
So when I come to Lamwo,
Owachi ma en dong ibino idonye Lamwo kar me ticheni.
near the Sudan border,
Mawana yido tia giki me Uganda ki tuak South Sudan kan erini.
and I find that there are Abiro secondary schools in Lamwo. I feel very happy.
Owachi chwenye bero yom tutwal kumbedi chawa ni ka wan mo wati wa ituak pinyi teng Sudan ka eni watiki schools Abiro kulo mesinia kai por ki karcha mano en free donya lodge majimi neno peti mabe.
How many are A-level? How many are A-level?
Let's see. All these 7 schools which are government aided is both O and A level.
Now you hear. Abilo, A-level schools, Tiekan, Lamwo.
What have you said?
I'm saying that Abilo secondary schools, Tiekan, Lamwo. She doesn't know actually this one.
Schools Abiro Matila Mwani, Kitika maping, machaka chini ya chel ni hui ya ngwen, sini ya bit ni hui ya bichel, chwenye yo matira tira ko dong chingu kong pire.
So although we are continuing to add more, but you can see success already.
Owajani keri kabet eni tiki lek mabe pi wan Lamwo, me met to well school maduong me senior pichera nyim, ento chwenye yom ni dong watiki ya biro, dok beno ti ruam me kwana rio ni duju, iruam mamalo.
Now, for the health, I have seen the health center cities here in the fire here, which are on the ground.
Owajani kai biri lok me yorkom, iberu kaneno, gai me oriat, mati ruam me el center me adek, mati Lamwo District kakany enini.
And the health program has already moved very far, because I can tell this by the population.
I beg your pardon?
The health program has already moved forward. I can tell this by the population, the size of the population.
Owajani ilok me yorkom mati Lamwo ni, en bere nero ni wan wa wor wati anyim mabe. Kere ka beti ene bi mete ki miyo kony, ilok me upgrade ki jemu kene ilok me yorkom weko bed mabe atira bi wana nyua lime Lamwo District.
Lamwo now has got more than 200,000 people.
Owajani wan Lamwo District kumbere tawa ni wel dano matie kany, wakaro dano alip mia rio don kulu, pien watiki uriya yela.
You go and check the census of 1979. See how many people were in Lamwo that time.
Owajani pi wan ma watweru kwanu history ki jimi mukarangech, wachiru kong wanero, lok machon manyuru wel dano manati Lamwo atirane, mwakali bachel kimi abungwen ki piera biru wi abungwen, no dano ti manok tutwal pe marom ki kombe ti chawani.
I didn't check, but I'm sure the population was much less than this.
Owajani pe biru gere, kinero nyoni ko ibet ki wele ni chawani, ento itiki gen, ni wel dano manati choni mwakachani, nok tutwal ke por ki wel wa maduwa di da kumbetini.
And the population has grown because the children are no longer dying from diseases.
Owajani tien lok mu weko wan wel watiga nyagi mere wel kaka mapoli, pien wan kumbiri chawani ikip me yorkom, dano kitika konyo gi mabe, to petika nen marach kitwa nyo ki polio gini, pien agwera ti mabe odi yari pagamente.
On the physical infrastructure, on the economic infrastructure, I can see the march has already arrived here. March.
Owajani en bere mapat ki en lok me yorkom ki kwan, inena bere wundo tiki march a link tweet, mautimu jemi weng chalo wunu tiwa Kampala kuja, maro sore mangit, pi mangit beonero yan kaya netika Lokwe State House.
And I go to this march from very far.
Owajani yani kelo march eni ki kama boat twal ka weko obot wan Lamwo.
When the NRM came into government, march was stopping in Lira.
Owajani kar ma enare mudonyi loch, march no gik ki lira, ilobo lao, eto no pay botwa ya chuli kany.
So I go to the electricity from Lira.
Wachi kelo march eni waki lira ka weko obotwa Lamwo District.
All the way.
Ugono ki ikona kilak, mati pade district.
All the way to
Kip gumano yamwano beri ye machala tingi.
now all the way to Lamwo.
Kadong ti white district me a gipe mwateno vutu dam dong maj dong ti bot wakany enini.
I'm very happy with that.
White winya yo matira tira wadon ching wapien don lobo ni tika bino bot wakany.
It has not got to everywhere, but it will get there.
Wajani kere kabet kumeno, eni ngeo ni maya link to it petie bun Lamwo duju, ento mayo bi o is sub-county weng matie Lamwo District kachela chel.
Now, if you look at water,
Wajani kawanene lokom.
now if you look at water,
Wajani kawanene lokom pi mayana ye kwani.
there are 530 villages in Lamwo.
Watie ki villages marama mia bit ki piera de kolo ila Lamwo kany.
And 432 of them have water.
Kom villages egini duju mia ngwen ki piera de kuyario giti ki pi maleng. Ma
What
wano
am-
tika matone kin payo.
Water meaning boreholes and things like that. Clean water, boreholes.
Pi maleng metangi ma wano tika matone mia ngwen ki piera dek wiario iko mia beach ki piera dek dong oloto watiki pi mabe.
They say here, this is 82%.
Kai duoge wel me percentage unyo ichura no watiwa percent piera bor wiario ikip me beru ki pi maleng ma ena ye kwa pi anywali me Uganda ni.
Only 98 villages are remaining without, and they will also get.
Ladiru wajoni villages apa we abu ngwen moni mafut pe ya gitiki pi ni. Beno bino piero imwaka bit matika bino ni.
On the roads, we still have some work to do.
Wajoni lokom yo wan furu don ki tit ma mier wati.
But we have also done a good job.
Ento kere ka bet kumeno tit mabe bene dong olo tine lok me yo we down tika wot mabebe.
How is skin a cow?
Sorry?
Actually, is how they skin a cow when you are.
En tika wachuni wan machala chuli no akwale dia ning.
The Banyankore first puncture the vein here so that it dies. It's called Okshogoita. Before the Islamic culture came of cutting the throat.
Wajoni ki bot ki kama ene ya nyankole kujani ki polo gin moni ngutiang kan we ko ta ka ki gwa ki mero kwa lutiang.
It's called Okshogoita.
Wajo ki le ma wuru winya ma bange o gonya ne piana pe nyankole ni.
Then once it has died,
Wajoni ka dong tiang o ta
you open the skin.
chi dong wuru kwanyo ikwanyo del ngeye ni dong lane.
What do you call that opening the skin? You cut here, then you bring like this, you cut here, you bring like this.
Wachi ngolo del ni tungkan ngolo del ni tungkan.
What do you call it in actually?
Yang la diang yang ne ki dele eni ni wako dong woko. It's called yang one la dit.
Yango.
Yes.
So, you first yango the cow.
Why ni food dong kong no one ki yao diang kit mano mier.
When you yango, you first come from here to here, then from here to here, then from the leg like that, up to here, then you open downwards.
Why ke yao ki kanyo o kanyo yao ki kanyo o kanyo da yao ki tiene ka de yao dong cherping.
Then now that's when you start opening the skin, and now you go into the body to cut open the meat.
Why ka de yao ki ma eri por kwere ni ti do yabo dong kom rio diangero ka de chako porto bak kakane dong.
Therefore, with the rods,
Why ni ki tian lok e oni lok me yo.
I had to yango Uganda.
Eri bero ka yango lobo Uganda kit mana neni por kere kit me diangi.
Open the skin.
Kai kwanyo del ngeye.
And how did I yango?
Tiga penyeni eri yao ni ning.
I cut from Kampala
Why ni yao ki camping ngolo kong but diangi ni kitung Kampala.
through Gulu,
Kai biri o gulu.
Kitugum,
Kai o kitgum.
up to Musingo.
Kapa chero wa boda musingo machero bena Sudan.
Somewhere, it must be on the east side of here.
On the road, the place is called Madiope, Your Excellency.
So I yangoed up to there.
Wacheri yao bat yang eroni pare ter wa musingo mati wan watilu Madiope watiki lam kononi.
Then from Gulu, I went to Nimule.
Wayaniki yo gulu icheri yao paka wa nimule. Mati boda Sudan bene.
And from Atiak, I went up to Moyo.
Ki atiak eni doro ping yao but lubani pare ter wa moyo.
And then to Kenya, Maraba, to Congo, to Tanzania, to Rwanda, we had to yango first.
Imeteke yao diang eroni itwale Kenya, itwale Malaba, itwale kweretungi Rwanda gi. Wendo furitika yango but diang mamegeni.
So now, what do you call entering the flesh now? After you yango, what do you do?
Ngolo rio. Ngolo rio. Ngolo rio. Ringo rio. Cutting the meat now.
Ringo,
Ringo.
Ringo is meat.
Ngolo ringo means you are now going to start cutting the meat.
Ringo, I know, is meat.
Yes.
So
Ringo.
which is the other word?
Ngolo ringo.
Ngo.
Ngolo ringo.
Ngwaro.
Ngolo ringo, Your Excellency.
What's this?
Ngolo is N-G-O-L-O. Ngolo ringo.
Noro.
Yes.
Noro Ringo.
Ngolo ringo.
So now that's where we are now.
Wachi kumbiritani dong wa o. Mayende miro chako ngolo kum diang ringo ne ki kome dong kai weko poki dong.
So the Yango is finished.
De tiako yao manaka nen dong o bat bare o tiene cheri alani ni ako weng utumo mande miro chako tongo kum ringo ki kome me angola botu.
Now what we are talking about here is going inside the meat.
Wajini ande miro don dong kum ringo donyo ki regane dong chero dong jamane.
But we could also have done more there. We could also have done more there.
Wajini bere no kono watimo makaru kaka kenyo enu ni eni lok me ngolo ringo ni.
But we get some problem with our people who are not bush fighters like us.
Wajini ginu wega pe watimo dong makaru nyopia wa o kama eni mirni o ingol ringo wa ieni. Piem watiki pero ki jo mogo mapego beru. Chalo gien magiluanya matek yang meno lord ki lum kage bino ki tiega menteni.
With the bush
Wali
fighters,
lokum cham chana.
with the bush fighters, don't touch many things.
La diru wajini gien jo mayangi luanya lumi. Gien pegi guru jemi ata kuri ma wan kumbiri ka wano wa mir kong dagwa pongo ka dano mukero nongi.
We believe in kore tikore.
La diru wajini wan machalo pati NRM nyo gien magibiru yam kalwenyi lumi. Gien no gien ki ye dak ki chung ilok meti mujami step by step.
No, you put in better actually.
Wati gien no ki ngi ni mier ki tim jami kore ki kore la bon kuo nyo ki ngolo lok.
Kore tikore.
Kore ki kore.
But some of our people want duchu.
Ento jowa mukene gien ki mier ni ki nongo wengi guo kong pigin ni ken.
Duch mabel.
Ni ki mier ki nongo weng pigin ni ken.
You want salaries of public servants to go up. You want this one here. You want...
La dir utima kija la dir wa yani wan mapu wa beri luain me lumi. Wa mier ni ki tim jem yo weng la wija chelu. Uwega watiga wa yani mier ki med muchara palutik. Kono ki get oriat. Kono ki yop yo. Kono ki tim ngo. Jemi ni weng wa mier ni ene tim o la wija chelu mano petuere. Ene tamu ni mier ki tim jemi kore ki kore.
If we did that, we would have done more on this, like the roads. The roads are very important, and electricity should be the ones we should concentrate on.
Wajani nero ne ene tamu ni kana wan wa timu jemi kore ki kore. Ene tamu ni lok me yo eno pire tira. Mier no kongi timu tumo ma be arida kadak timu keno biringe ki timu dak la chen.
So when we touch many things, that's when we do the, I think they call it in Luo, poro, scattering.
La diru wajani ka wano puaro jema puara ma watima ko weng la wija chelo. Wega wano beru ruju ko tijwa penen ma be.
So we are going, but fortunately for the economy, Lubanga likes NRM.
Wajani ki gumma be, luba maro pati NRM mada.
How do I know this?
Wajani aningeo eni kitien dok mene.
God has blessed us for the last 65 years.
Wajani luba umini wagum bimwaki biara bichel we abit mukarangechi.
You can imagine I was involved by 1960. This is now 65 years.
Wajani kayini chako kwana ni mwaka ali bachel kimia bungwen ki biara bichel ni otin. No dong watiki mwaki biara bichel we abit kolo.
And God takes us through all those issues.
While ba tika mete ki chwala wan ni woki kwa ilok maduong mapola ta eni wen kore ki kore.
But there's the example
Ento wajani la bol monitie.
of Uganda's petroleum.
Ilok meli umo mati Uganda Petroleum.
The British were here for 68 years.
waje ni dul magi luoge ni pres gubere mwaka ilobo Uganda kan mwaka piara bichelu ya boro kulu karchani.
And from 1920, they started looking for our oil.
Wachi mwaka libachel ki piara bungwe mwaka libachel mi abungwen ki piara rio gen gucha ngiyo mo matiete ngom ilobo Uganda kan en dul magi luoge ni bricks ni.
They were looking for the oil because there were signs that the oil was there.
Ni Johnny go beru ka yenyu ngom matie te ngomi piano la nen nyola nyut mono nyuru ni Uganda tiki mo ilobo matie te ngom.
There's a place in Bunyoro
Wati ka beru mo ni tie ilobo makiluoni Bunyoro
known as Chibiro. Chibiro.
ka beru na kiluoni Chibiro.
Now, Kubira, in the Bantu dialect, means something boiling.
Wajani ka beru ni eno ni tie ki gin mo ma yenya ki ping ka chero malo.
So there, when you go to Chibiro, you can see the petroleum on the surface coming from underground.
Wajani ka beru ni eno makiluoni Chibiro ni ini nero ngom ma agin chama mol biro malo yenyo ni mo ma agi ping biro iwi ngom mati malo ni nen nogo ni ngom no eno ni mo ti tere kunu.
So the British saw it and started looking for the oil from 1920 up to 1956.
Wachi mono biriti ikar mageno o imwaga ni eno ni kuchako ngiyo ngom eno ni.
So we, in the 1960s, we saw this and we said, because the leaders would stand up, you know, you people, I brought you a tarmac road, this one, oh yeah. Said there's something missing here.
Wajani mwagali bachel kimi abung wen ki piara bichel mayan no pe ya idoni lochi gamente mekare chana waini oye piano gu kelo lam ento dano duyu manotie kare eno no tiki chan.
And in English, they were using one word, development.
Wajani ki le muro no gen ki tiu ki nyik lo achel liken eno ye don lobo.
But does the development include, that's why we said that how does the development automatically remove Chan from my house?
Eno wajani ikit mayani nero kwere eni nero ni don lobo mayani tika lok pire ni nen ni ning kai por ki kit level me Chan mayini ti kwere ki oti ka chela chel.
Because like in Kampala, you have got all these roads there, all their electricity everywhere.
Wajani pian ni ki Kampala kabiru ni ogani weng no ino odi ki je mukani o weng majaling trick ti kunno.
But the people they call ghetto boys and girls are also in Kampala.
Wajani ento bekere ka beti majaling trick ki je mapigi tego me don lobo ni ti kunno. Lutiena magi luoge ni agonyo ghetto ni gimbere ki ti Kampala kunno.
Some of them don't even have food.
Mukere begi pewa ki gina chama mumier gu cham nino kinino.
Donglo botie.
Ento don lobo ti madira di dai Kampala ko magi pe ki gina chama igini.
Yo maber tie.
Wachi yo magi liu lamo ni weng bere ti kabiru weng Kampala kunno.
Machitie tie.
Aling twitch bere weng ti kunno.
Pi maber tie.
Pi maleng weng ti kunno dano dio tabadia.
But also Chan tie.
Ento Chan bere futi kunno ko majimi ni weng ti eni.
So that's why we said, you people,
Wayini ane ti en lok mayani wayini won baluare.
there's a third word, a word you have forgotten.
Ni ane ti en lok mayani wayini won ba lutwa.
This is Lonyo.
Eni ni lok me lonyo.
You must make a distinction between Lonyo and Dongolobo.
Wayini mier wan wapok don lobo. Kibero ki lonyo I ora chelo bet gin makire pat.
Dongolobo is ours.
Lok me don lobo moro bero gin makwa wano duju chala yo ordiat gankwan kije mukene magiluo maguru kom wano wenki pini.
But Lonyo is mine as an individual
Ento lok me lanyo obedo gin maguru kom in kachel gi an kenwa kai pe kwere no dong in la chan.
As a family
Machalo pajo
or a company.
onyo machalo dul.
Now, there are some people who listen to our message that time. There are some people who listen to our message in our area there where I come from.
Owayo ni kama ere aki yeni jomu kere tie mago winyo lok ke ma ere bedo ka wachu lok me poko don lobo ki lok me lonyo chalo gina rio makire party dano mu kere winyo ki kama ere yeni.
Let me show you some of them. One of them at least. Let me show them one of
Owachi
them.
miro nyuti wo jemi achela rio ki kom tie mapol ma en iwajo bot gangi. Ere ye jemi machalo guakole.
Let them out translate. Now, that man you are seeing is not a Jomukwano.
Owachil la choni cha mawuno tika neno ne chal mo ber kaloki. Petie ngot ma kwano.
He is a Munyacharo. Munyacharo, what do you say? How do you say? He's a villager.
En tie ngot ma aki charo. Chalo wan ene mo atipa dibe kanyo awa gi yo apuk ku ya ngomo romani.
How do you say villager?
La charo.
La
Chalo
Charo.
wan mo atikany bu dibe kanyi.
The man is a Lacharo.
Wala choni chani ti la charo chalo wan ikedu mo atikanyi.
Not educated,
Bebeno kwano.
but when they listen to our message,
Ente kar ma eno winyo lok ma eni bogo ki wayo ki gang ki kunu lok me lonyo I ora chele cheli.
they went from Pur Machon
Bu a o chuot ki pu ma yan ma chani.
to Pur Manyen.
Chido ucha o pu ma nyen.
And you can see he's rich, he's now selling 900 liters of milk per day.
O wachini na chele chel kumbeti dong tika chatu chak diang lita mia bu wen nino ki nino dong tila lonyo.
The price there is low,
O wachiki gang ki kunu wel chak wele yot pien diang ti ma pol dok lu nyet chak ben ti ma pol.
because there's a lot of milk there.
Wajani pien ni dano ma pol ki tiki chak magi nyero ki kunu weka wele ti ma nok ki bodgi.
He gets 800 shillings per liter.
O wajani lit achel me chak en charo chiling mia boro nino ki nino.
But because the milk is much, he gets
Ento pien ni chak ino ti ma duong.
21 million shillings a month.
Itwe achel en no 100 million piera rio we achel kolo me Uganda.
In a year, that is 250 million.
Manyuti mwa achel weng en no tiki 100 million mia rio ki pieri wachel.
And as you see, he has built a good house.
Wajani ere mo neno chal ot mo ni mo nen cha matika nen ma monya I wichere ni mero ot ma eno ger ni wok ki chen chak ma en yero jui ki jui ni.
And he has educated children with the private
Wajani no
money.
tiro ne duju ero chulu gi o ki chen chak ma en charo neno ki neno ni.
That girl you saw was speaking English, and she's a graduate.
Wajani anyaga mo ni ma
Over Uganda was, especially from 1995, please, Lonyo, Pidano, Ot, Achel. That's what we used to say.
Ena wayo ni ena yetien lok ma wero ni chake ni donye lodge ni mwagali bachel kimia boro mwagali bachel kimia bungwen ki piara boro ya bichel iberu ka kwachu lok menyayo lonyo I ora chela chel pidano duju machala nyoli me Uganda
And
before tika wayo netin
We put money like entirely kwa.
wayo ni gamente mamege ni ukero chente ikare chani giluon limeno ni atandi kwa boardway pa dibe kanyu waro beru ki program eno ni
NADS,
nas beno beru tie ya choli kany
Operation Wealth Creation,
lok menya limiting dano magiluoni operation well creation beru tie
Emioga,
emioga beru tie program pa buru boda boda ki jomu kenne
and now PDM.
kikumbeti chawani watiki Parish Development Model mafood government tika tiyune.
So let's see some of the people who have succeeded here in Lamwo.
Owayeni ane miri nen dano ma ulutu programs mayani kwano ni chake ki yatandi kwa ubiri NADS ubiri emioga kumbeti owai Parish Development Model dano ma lim eni do guru komu ene miro nena wun ka wunu tikenyo ka yiri ngeo ni do ino chente PDM kong bere yil ti kong
Now, you have seen how this girl, Anena,
Owayeni wunu neno la men wani maagi amur manyia nena ni
how she has used the 1 million to get out of poverty.
kid ma eno ti ukwere ki chente PDM million acheli me a kwere ki chan
When she planted the groundnuts
ikar ma eno pier full ma megeni
and harvested the first time,
ma eno no with kodi ma nyago nyige pitien me achel
she already had got more than 2 million.
eno no chente mukaro milion ariyo ki kom chene me full ma eno charo ni.
Then he bought the other machine of finishing.
Chi uchero medo ki machine me kwaj ma mege me timo overlock mano tie dukane ni.
Bought goats.
Uchero dogo medo bene bongi material ukero kuno.
She's a changed person.
Chi olo to bene medo ngo Jimmy matie dukane ni.
So I appeal to you, all of you.
Sorry?
I appeal to all of them.
Uwaje ni en tamme bot wun luak mauti kanyero weng achel.
Use the chance of PDM to get out of poverty.
Ni wati wuno ki gum melim magamento miyo me PDM mi wekwa ay wako ki chan weng kachel wanyoye lonye ot mamek.
The money will be coming each year, 100 million, 100 million.
La diptiga chike botwa ni mwaka duju gamente mamege bi meteki miyo chente million mia chel kin makitika miyo ne komkare I parishes duju ni.
You are going to add another 15 million.
Uwaje ni bi mero bene dok chente kom chene me PDM mero ni million apa we are beach.
For the leaders, the local leaders.
Pijo magien kitika konye wun machalo boat I parishes mameku meti utik pa PDM ko dong chingu pientri no pegi gine ni wun lutera me PDM chene dong to be million apara beach mwakalim duju we are going to teach mameku.
We have not been allowing the leaders, local leaders, to borrow from the 100 million.
Uwaje ni bere I PDM mo beru ka karanget ni o ichawani gamento no peo beru ka ye kilutela me gamo limi enini.
So this 15 will be for the leaders.
En million apa we are biti lutela magiti PDM maji pigi ye ni ko kwanchente ni don wunu bichago deno ne ki kenyo wunu no ki ye.
And then we are also going to create a fund for the church leaders.
Nadiru waje ni bere ki bikeru lim iki bego pa jomagi loyo dini ludiru kanisa chalo padi gi bishop ki reverend gi
According to their parish, to their dioceses or Muslim districts.
Waje ni ene bi miyo lim eni ki bego gi ikit ma akita diocese gi unyo Muslim district ma megino pa dul pa chilam kidong ite diocese kachalo pa Catholic ki Anglican.
Oh, and also a fund for the cultural leaders.
Waje ni en bene bi keru lim ite kicha pa ludiru magien gi loyo te kwaro. Ludiru kal kwaro machalo wun ludiru mauti ke me pa dibe lukung para bek agoro ento binu machalo ke me la mo.
We, the ordinary people, shall continue with the parish.
Ento no jomu kena ni wuru bi meteke it gamo lim ki parishes kid motinga gamo ne kumbeti PDM mi.
But these leaders, cultural, religious, they are not so many, they are not as many as us. They can do it in their dioceses.
Uwayo ni ludiru kanisa, ludiru mete kwaro, gien gibi nongom boj mamegi, kika magien gugure ya kula mamegi. Wun ludiru te kwaro, wunu bi nongom bojwu, ki ke kwar mameku. Ludiru kanisa wunu bi no chente limwu, wero nyake lonye odiwu, ki te diocese mameku, unyo Muslim district.
We also started, want to start a fund for university graduates who have left university for 2 years, they have not got a job.
Ladiru wa yuni enbere tiki lep, pilutira madu tiyako kwan me university yako, kai tiyako kwan degree, diploma, ibera ko gang pi mwakario mape no ti, chente biberu tiye ma wuro bigamu me adena wekbero chaki nyayo lonyo, me chung pi wu kiriye mo chanki odi mameku.
And funds for boda, for ghetto, all those funds are already there.
Ladiru wa yuni, lim kumberi chawa ni mayani logo ni pidul boda, kachel ki dul magiluogi ni ghetto. Lim dong tie ma ene yere fukera fura nego, ma biberu ka konyo dulario igi ma padi ni. Wek wun bano riem ki chan ki odi ma meku.
There's one issue people have not supported my effort. If they had, would have achieved much more.
Ladiru wajo ni, Dano mapol pego chwago ifort ma mege nyo yelene wek jimi ma eni tiyu ni kunyak nyige mabe pi jima chela rio ang'eyo ni cham chana gi ti ye lok me wadi kilo rem ti ye weko jami pe woro mabe kin ma wano miro ni.
In the manifesto of 1996, I introduced free education for children in government schools.
Owayo ni i manifesto machon unyo ilek pagamento machon memu wakali bachel kimi abungwen ki piar abungwen we abichel eni kati ki wit loga don madon adek mapadi padi me konyo lutina magi kwano I ruam me primary maping.
But some people keep bringing back charges in government schools.
Ento enfuri no ni waichawa ni koma lok me UPE tieni jomu kena lu lodge me school food gitika keto chol igai ponye pagamente momiar peke chol pierani.
I have never agreed with that policy. I have never agreed with that policy.
Owayo ni en peya en yengi kori policy ano ma won furutika keta twega I wichente ni umier latina chela chul kono PTA kundong UPE dong time nono ni.
I therefore decided to peacefully show that they are wrong.
Owajo ni en dong uweko en iwajo ni iwajo ko mola ling ni won po tika timone mabe.
That's why I started presidential skilling hubs.
Owajo ni en ni ayetien lok ma en neno ni UPE petika won mabe ti en chako gang ponye metiyo teaching la bole bodwa ya choli wano teki gulu industrial hub malo tino cherga kwanyo kwach timu je mukene magitimu kichingini.
I don't know whether here there are graduates of my skilling hub in Gulu. Are there some here?
Ladiru wachi miru ko inen ka wikin wukany oloto watiki lutino magu kwano ki gang kwan mati gulu ni metiyo teaching kai tie ko il chingi kindano kenyo kong.
There are some here. Let's hear their testimony.
La dirtiga luongo lutino magu kwano industrial hub me biro ka moko chaden we kunu bed ki chaden makwo.
A boy and a girl can speak in local language. Then she will summarize.
The dear President, oh yeah, NRM, oh yeah, and yeah, Link Jacinta, a very Padibi Town Council. A more dani ana kwana school actually in national up zui gulu akwana minono school pa president la din lobo ogwa way level mo pangiu kiro mira fo kere la din lobo omi ochente akon mamegwa idwe mukaroni million pierre beach ayom pegin mam ze president otimo million pierre beach idwe ini machakani chakene no one wati no ne la dir president mera fui ini ma mogoni million pierre beach odoni yakon mamegwa wiya mir baleo wiya iro mir baleo medugula poe wayang pa nano kirtiana iri wayang pa winyo ero time koma kido mira fo la dir lobo awa mira wa foi pegin ma iri timo oberu ka konyo wa iyo ma parpar oberu ka pira wa gitabtion ma papa mo na po wachamo pidwe abongwen.
Okay, what is she saying? Some apoyo la kwara.
Your Excellency, she's called Miss Aling Jacinta, one of your beneficiaries from Gulu Industrial Hub. She's testifying to the congregation that she's one of the benefactors who has been in that school for 9 months. And she's attesting that through your good leadership, after finishing from Gulu Industrial Hub, your good leadership you have given into their accounts, shilling above 50 million, which they are going to have as a startup capital to start their business.
What did she study?
Aquano Taylor, la coach.
Tailoring.
Yes.
And you had finished what class? And why had you left school?
Aquana intake Mario.
Your Excellency, she studied tailoring and during the third intake of Gulu Industrial Hub.
Yeah, but she had left school at what level?
An mapea tiara kunu no agiro kwani P6 endo kubiritia wani ati igi result misinia fo ma president ayo mio.
Your Excellency, before Jacinta joined Gulu Industrial Hub, she was a P6 dropped out. But as she speaks right now, she is already having a certificate that she got from the Industrial Hub.
She had dropped out of P6. Why?
Pingo ana kwa agi class abitiel bien care pa mama na pe mi chulu andi medicare bien lo tieno duo.
Your Excellency, she's saying that the reason why she dropped out in P6 because her parents had so many children and they were unable to pay for her further studies.
Very good. Now the boy, Apoyo la Kwara.
Thank you.
Museveni oye. Bayan yak luon ni Rubakana Daniel. Ake Madupe sub-county.
No, the two are enough. Two are enough.
Ape latin kwan mo kwan yin tek mang wen. Ate mo teaching me welding. Mana me dat work for jebol la dil lobo. Pigin ma be ma no bergati mene pewa. Ki pe joma no rongo karchon. Ma chel gino wan no kuja. Obero ngej me teaching. Mario obero patriotism. Kidong mindset change. Kidong wacher wano jema be mo kan ke kuno marong kawate no do duong ata ame adwa fo je bola di lobo male ko dano ne wa yelo ne ka chel wa mi okui bora wa ngana mere ke tela wa ameta fo RDC kachel ga si sa RDC berga kwana welding. Hey.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. You can go and sit. Go and sit.
Your Excellency, my son here is called Rubakana.
He had dropped out of school what?
Ana we akwan senior dad obero pepe ka mo maten mategang tutwala long ma chene.
Thank you.
Your Excellency, your son there is called Rubakana Daniel, who hails from Madiope sub-county. He studied during the fourth intake at Gulu Industrial Hub. He was here thanking you for your diligent leadership that took them there, and they were taken well care of. They did not only study what took them there. For example, for him, he was doing welding and fabrication. And then, apart from doing that, they learned doing things on their own, which is the unskilling. But apart from that, the Institute also gave them the mindset change of creating jobs, but not only looking for jobs. And also being a patriotic Ugandans. That is what they learned from the Industrial Hub. And then he went ahead to say that the reason why he dropped from senior 3 because his parents were unable to continue paying his schools in the formal education sector.
So
and
now,
he ended up by saying that the people of Lamwo should continue entrusting you with their votes and vote you in the forthcoming election overwhelmingly.
thank you. Now, there are 3 things here. There are 3 things you can learn from this.
La dirti awajini ti jemi adek mawan wa fonyo ki kom lok malutin arioni gumoko chaden ki ye kakanyi.
These children had been thrown in the dustbin.
Wachi lutin wa eni madong kumberi ginen mamuanya dong gitike anyi mabeni no dong ki bolo gino ke bu yugi.
Forgotten.
Beno dong wiyu wi loki komgi.
Number 1.
Lok me namachel.
Number 2, with the training
Wachi ki fonye maguno ki kwijani.
and the mindset change,
Ki bena damgi maki loko ki tam mabeje magubero ka none ki industrial hapni.
they have become very productive people.
Why lutino ni eni ni kumberi dong giti anywali mati gipire tega di da bot ko tien gi doi kwa gi kengi ki kwa padano machari ngeri gi chala warigi.
Just for 6 months,
Eto kun kubero igang kwani chani pidwe abichel gi ken eno dong giti dano mabe tira magi chung ki tien gi ario.
you will see what they are producing.
Wajini wondo winyo ki idwo jimi magen dong tiga timune ngat matila kwach kila wang nyonyoni.
But number 3, I educated them free without charges.
Wachi eto dong mabire tek loyo eni mina madeki ni gamente mamege tetera mamege ni eni ponyo lutino eni ni menono mapege chulo pire kunu gien kukwano menono.
Let's see what they are producing.
En chali cha motiga neno neni meno ye jammi maki kwano ki gulu industrial hub malutino wani tikin joma gien gu yubu jani chani.
Now, those products, some of them are products Uganda has been importing from China, from Dubai, from Italy.
Wachi ka waneno with jammi mapadi padi cha malutino wagitika yupune ki gulu industrial happy. Mero jammi manene chon anywali me Uganda no gi wilu ki lobo mawako chali Dubai koni China kaki kela Uganda kanya to kumpiri kitika yubone wa botwa igulu kanya matie yacholi.
Now, within 6 months, children who had dropped out of P6, P2, there's one I saw had never been to P1, they are now making them here, in Guru here.
La dirtiga merege waje ni gang ponye ni cha matie igulu industrial happy, inge dwe abiche liken kumbeti, no latin dong tiki ngej, meti mujemi kita yupo moduny, yupo chapun mapige, kadu wich, kimu kena mapola ta, wangu dugola kita mabeje mawuno tika neno neni.
And yet, my training is more expensive than necessary because I have got a few centers, the children are coming from far, I need to accommodate them, to feed them, they sleep there, it makes it more expensive.
Wajani gang ponye ni chani, wile tek tutwal kani no chula. Mapeya la tieno cheru kunu, enko igero, menero ni industrial abu berutie, kaburu palutino berutie, chamme nono tie, wakijemi meti kilu ponye, maponyo gi, manyuti welim, ma enikeru kunu, wega nyueli me Uganda maai ya chuli, kikabiru mukena gunong ponye uberu lim, madira tira.
What we proposed under UPE, USE were day schools, primary school per parish, secondary school per sub-county, so that the children sleep at home, go study, go back.
Wajani kid ma yamton eno igamente ne eni biru ki lekwere dokitam ni school duju pagamente me primary i UPE program umialo tino wot ki gang ichiri kwano diko idugi puru gangu bon mamani kutieno pekir mai karne lutieno dongi beri boarding I private school le.
Now, the
Muwe gamente neno utamoni lutieno wagu wara ki gang I school pagamente ni era yeme weko gamente obed kikeru mechulu
Kwan Manyen. That's what you don't have gang.
Ladiru wajani gin mawano pe kwere pati wakwija era yedong kwan manyen anyone wa pe kwere.
That's what we are looking for. Kwan Manyen.
Wajani wandong kumbere chani watika ni kayenyu kwan manyen mamu kene la bole ene chala industrial hub malutino kwana teaching ye wekwa bedlu nya teach eno pelo yen teach.
We are not looking for Nino sleeping.
Ladiru wajani wan pe watika yenyu Nino.
You Nino gang.
Peo mieru wabed joma wa yenyu ni wanira ki ken gang kwija.
Cham gang.
Wabiru mera ka cham ki ken gang kwija.
Because even people who don't study it,
No one better don't pay wakwana eto mera taka wachamo no pega watumo.
they also sleep.
Chi better no keri ka pay wakwana eto no food wanino.
So the emphasis in school should be Kwan.
Sorry?
The emphasis in the school should be Kwan.
Wajani gin mabira teki chawa ni ene yedong lok me kwan.
So that the little money we have is used to build classrooms. The little money we have should be used to build classrooms.
Ladiru waini chente manok magamente ti kwere ni ibochi. Umiero don keti kwere meke tu odi kwan. Mati gang kwan wek kwan wot mabe pianyweli me Uganda mawan Lamwo wati yeni.
Build classrooms.
Kaki ger odi kwan.
Build laboratory.
Ketu laboratory kapimu jemi matino tino me fonye.
Build library.
Ketu odi me kero book malutino ki kwana machala library.
Build teachers' houses.
Odi me bero pale fonye matima nok tutwali.
And pay teachers.
Kidong chulo lu fonye maloke tima tira. Lu fonye ko dong tingu ka otikanyo jone.
And
Yanga dirtigi lekpiwu.
And then the children can Nino Pacho, can sleep at home.
Sorry?
The children can sleep at home.
Wajani lutino ki ramu buru pajo. Keri ka pegiti dormitory nyo ki pay boarding. Ento no odi kwanti mabe. Ka ketu book magiluoni library ti mabe. Laboratory ma wega lutino wa timu pen mabe no ti mabe. Odi me beru palo fonye no ti mabe. Ki chente me chulo lu fonye. Wega lu fonye beru pego beru ka jemo kori magu beru ti no jemi weng ti ma oromi department me fonye.
This would enable us to provide free education for all.
Era yetian lok ma wega no en fudi mete ki lek ki nero mabe ni miero ki mete ki miyo fonye me nono pilotino me anywali me Uganda in UPE.
In government schools.
In school pagamento matia Uganda ni duju ma wan Lamwo watia ye.
The rich people can send their children to private schools.
Wajani lonyo gira gitwero mete ki chwala lotino gi school machung pire kene magiluoni private schools e only did pay ye.
I therefore appeal to you, all of you, to support my policy of free education for the children in government schools in the coming government.
Ladiru wani en furi mete ki leku wun ni mier wunu me chwak I policy ma mege nyo chik me wajani anywali me Uganda duju o mier non kwane ruam mamalo ma peke chulu pire ena ye UPE program mi wek anywali me Uganda gu wat mabe no wan Lamwo wati ye bere.
Now, finally,
Wachi me agikine
for Teso, Lango, Acholi,
wan kara magiluwa wani acholi te sokilao.
these areas were affected by war and cattle rustling.
Wan wabere ki lueng mayam chon diaiwa ki yawa wani weng karma wan po bere mabe.
And when we defeated the insecurity, we wanted to rehabilitate them by restocking the area, the cattle.
Ladiru wajani karma don kuju temu duogo. Gamente nenu yeli tutwal. Menera ni oloto ke rojo jemi madano yamu ruenyu chalo diaini ki program magiluoni restocking wek no wabetie kwede.
We in fact started restocking.
Sorry?
We in fact started restocking.
Wachi bena no dong lok me restocking ino dong ki chako ko eni karni chani.
But at some stage, some lawyers came in.
Wachi no idier kamoni kenyo jemi ne ochero chi balego.
And made it a legal issue.
Oweko kelo duogi lok mapola ta maponya nyige kin me dwako le ma yamo rwenyi.
And we tried to go along with them.
Waju bena ni jemi mapol eno ni eni tama ni olo to iwek mugo woro gi karo gi te.
But after spending 159 billion shillings,
Waju ni ki nge lanyu le madit billion mia chel ki piara bij we abu wen kolo.
and without seeing good results,
Mabena duoke de kun po bino mabe lok en me restocking eno ni.
I wanted to find out more.
Eni chiaro katimu kwechi tama ni mier ko nong tien lok matut pingo jemi ni po woro mabe.
I called the leaders of Teso, Lango, Acholi.
Tieni luo ludiro magu aki teso ludiro mo agi lao ki botwa ya choli kan we kani pengo ki come mauti me.
And we discussed it, and I said, it seems there is quite a bit of war in this money.
Ladiro wajani ki kom lima dit ma eni chwalo me chulu diai wuma yamu rwenyi eni no ni ko bero madira tira cham chana we ko diai wupe ki chulu kit ma ene biya ni miero ti me kwereni.
Then I said we should do like PDM.
Chila diro wajani endo itugi moko tame ni lok me chulu diai pa choli diai pa lao ki diai pa teso umierende we ko betala program me PDM makombere tika timeni.
Where we deal directly with the families.
Mano dong ki biberu kat tute mener ni ki guru kom won keno ka chela chel nyo ot ka chela chel.
And I proposed that we could give like 3 cows per family, or 5, not more than.
La niru wajani inero ne ki kita gamente ne ti kwere ki kicha lime itika bia koni cholu diai ma megwa ma yam rwen I ora chela chel nyo kana chela chel biberu ikin diai adek onyo abit eto pekaro kenyo.
After consultation, the majority of the people, you are all consulted, majority of the people said 5 cows per homestead is good.
Ladino wajani enno itamo pire kena ni chegwak dia adek onyo abit wera ento ki lok kitama bejo ma no kikin wunwak me chwala lo wae tieni no ni dia abit era you want more than me ki me pi ora chela chel mati ya choli do chingu pian mero beru duan wu.
So this we are now discussing it in the government. I've written to the Prime Minister to sit down, because me I'm busy with this campaign, and plan how to start implementing this.
Ladiro wa yiki lok doku ma wuru wajo pitia ya bija kena chela cheli endo imi oti bola Prime Minister me Uganda na banja robina me beru ping ki goya plan kit menera me chago tiu jemi eni kore ki kore we wuru nong die uma yamo rwenyi ko dong tingu dola mo Museveni oye.
Some leaders also pointed out that in the case of Acholi, the war was here from the beginning and it stayed longer.
Sorry?
In the case of Acholi, the committee also pointed out that the war was in Acholi for longer and it was here mostly here, the war was mostly here. And therefore they were saying that we could also look at some of those who legally qualify, also look at them. That's what we are studying.
Kadiru wajoni mabat kitia wa bija bij makibi chulu pira kimi kana chela cheli ora chela cheli wan machala choli wa beri lwain matek lutela me acholi malo members me parliament ye ruodi ludiru kaga kilo diru dini bu waju bot en ni umiero kinen lok koma chulu ben mapat kilau kiteso ento eno ni ene lego ni wun ko di chunyuma nok en kuri twalo dano ne ti kinwu kangiyo ka jemi e oni twere kit me neno yo me konyo wun I kom bal ma yamo time ma Joseph konyo kere komo ma chalo lweny ma wabedo kwere kampi nagani.
But on the issue of the 5 cows per homestead, that one is agreed by everybody.
Ladiro wayini lok me tiya ya bija bij piga chela cheli eno ni modong lok mo lil pege bilar eno bitiye ye kondong chingwu Museveni oye! Museveni oye!
Therefore, I'm now here to present you some of the points in the manifesto, and today I have presented you 3: Kuch, Donglobo, and Lonyo.
Ladiro wajini kitien loki eno ni tin eni nywago idwu tien loga dek ilek muwego en furitika kwa iwun ni umere gimi ugempi mwaga bij where eni tel wun machalo president melobo Uganda log mabira tek mena machele eni ye kuch log mabira tek mena mario eni ye don lobo log mabira tira eni ye log menya ye lonyo I ora chela chel maguru kom in ki an.
I have shown you what has already been done and what we are planning to do.
Ladiro wayoni kitien loga dek yeno ni eri kwidu kin lok wen kore ki kore ijimi mabejo ilek ma ene chikwere me mete ki doro wana nyweli me Uganda mala moti ye kidong jimi mabejo mautine ki plan meti umukene mabejo mapola ta wadon chingwa pire.
There are 4 other points in our manifesto, but those we shall talk to them. Our leaders will talk to you about them, and also when I have enough time, I'll also talk about them. You keep listening to the radios.
Ladiro wajini Jimmy kilek mukene ma MP guru komekani manifesto angwen mudong weko bera biro ni wan lotela manguru keru geni komwa kilo tela me bati matila mo kan wabi log mega ka en wer lok enu ngetogo oikin payo wer nguru bet ki yeyo ki chaden me mi ugen pi mwa bit bot en machala choga wi moñ me Uganda mukene wuru bi medegi winyo ne gi bore ki radio stations ma pat ma wuru winyo juini
Apoyo Matich, Queer Maber.
Ladiru waene foi wuntu tual Museveni oye! Kaguta oye!
Let us now have the flag bearers.
Ladir dong tiga luongo jomma gutiyo bandera papati enaren mechere ot mogo chik me Uganda tiga luongo gi bore Ladit Minister Ilaronek Ladit Nyogo Johnson kijikia kurat machung Lamwo County Ladiro Yersi Sochen won Kona Beach ki ana chora Nancy Odonga
Thank you very much. Apoyo Matek. One, thank Your Excellency for a message well delivered and well received. Now the next exercise is receiving of the flags, and we are going to begin with Honorable Hilary Onek. Honorable Hilary Onek. The flag bearer for MP Palabek County. Congratulations, Bana Hilary Onek.
Thank you, sir.
The next is going to be Honorable Nancy Achora, the woman member of Parliament for Lamwo. Congratulations, and we congratulate you, and let us support all the flag bearers.
What have you done before?
I was working with Jarika as the admin.
And the next is going to be Mr. Samson Nyeko, the flag bearer for Lamwo County, Johnson Nyeko, congratulations.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I'll come and work very hard. Thank you.
And the next is Honorable Yet Sisto Ochen, the flag bearer for LC5. Congratulations. After, you are going to have a photo opportunity with His Excellency, the and then NRM presidential flag bearer. And thereafter, His Excellency is going to will receive the converts as will be guided by the protocol team. We congratulate you, the flag bearers, and we shall ensure that you defend the flags right from His Excellency, the National Chairman, up to all flag bearers of LC1. Your Excellency, those are the new converts. They are going to preach the gospel, the NRM gospel. The new converts from the different families they have come from, they have come to see, after seeing light, after seeing the beauty, and after seeing the wisdom of the father of the nation, they have decided to make a decision that they join NRM. They look for votes for the flag bearer and all the flag bearers because of the transformative leadership that you have provided the people of Uganda. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, and thank you very much those who have taken the decision. And thank you very much the leaders of Lamwo and the Acholi sub-region for the work that you have done.
Let's say NRM oye, NRM oye, the converts. President Museveni oye. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Lwakmela mwo, wapoyo bino, wapoyo maro NRM. Thank you very much for voting NRM. And thank you, the leaders, and the struggle continues. We are now going for the anthems. In the reverse order, as we exit.
Okay. DJ, take us through the anthems in its reverse order. Okay, thank you very much, Your Excellency. We thank you so much. People of Lamwo, NRM oye! Let us clap and make noise as Mose is leaving. Dongchi matek before ilo talk malo il bon malo pila dit lobo don't you locate a word. DJ play.
Yes, DJ. They call it what? Waving. They call it what? Top malo. Okay, let's top malo. Top malo. Top malo. Top malo Museveni. Let's wave. Let's wave. Top malo. Top malo. Top malo. Top malo. Your Excellency, thank you so much for your message on wealth creation. Thank you so much for loving Uganda. And we promise you, Your Excellency, that next year on 15th, we are all going to back you. We are going to vote you. Malo, 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 President! Malo, malo, malo. Oh, top malo, top malo, top malo, top malo. Let's wave to the President! Oh, top malo.
Okay. Oh, talk malo, talk malo, talk malo, talk malo pila dilo. Dongchi, go muji yara chwa la dilo. Wafoye luak mena mo, wafoye lutela, wafoye la ditara disi, wafoye dano duje mobino. Bene wafoye lutela dini. Haya. Okay. Good. Talk malo, Jowa. Thank you.